Got my Crazy Faith sweater hoodie on. What's up? I think I got makeup on it already. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Vlogmas. We are just going through these Vlogmases. Yesterday I put out a Vlogmas episode about just really leaning into your influence, because everyone has influence, and impacting in the area that God has called you to impact. Yeah, yesterday's video was super amazing. I love talking about people walking in their God-given gifts and purpose and impact and influence and all that stuff. But today's video will not be long at all. I want to get right into it, and I'm sorry for this lighting. It's just weird because I'm outside and I'm about to go into the Starbucks. I'm gonna quickly edit this video, schedule it so it goes out today. Y'all know I don't post on Sunday, so I'll resume on Monday. But I'm gonna go into the Starbucks and just, you know, write some things down that I need to write. But today God was just like really tugging at my heart with, what are we gonna have faith for this new year? Like, what are we gonna have faith for regarding our goals, regarding our life, regarding our loved ones, regarding our family? What are we gonna have faith for? And it really, I just feel like this whole like Crazy Faith series and like all these different things, it's not even just because of that, but it's almost as if like God, with ending this year and this era and this decade, it's like there's a fulfillment that's happening. Like God is literally, I remember when I was moving into this new space that I'm in right now, God was showing me like there is fulfillment that is going to happen here. And I'm like, whoa, God, like, what does that mean? And so as I sort through that, I just feel like don't take it lightly that we are ending a year and embracing a new year. And also don't allow it to fill you with anxiety, but rather write down, what are the things that you're believing God for? For example, there are some things that I want to launch next year for 2020, and I started writing those things down. There are things that I want to release and embrace. There are people that I want, that I love dearly, that I want to see saved by Jesus, you know, and really have a flourishing relationship with him. There are some family members that I just want to see just doing kingdom work and really living outside of financial bondage, if you will, or poverty mentality is a better word. And there are just a lot of things that I just started writing down, and I think it's so powerful when you write something down, because then next year around this time, it's never too late to write something down and have faith for it. But then you can allow time to pass and look back on that thing, right? On the things that you've written, and say, God, I've believed you for it. I'm going to challenge your word. And I'm going to say, like, God, I'm going to give this to you. And I know that according to your will, your word does not return unto you void, right? Oh my God, today I was listening to something and it completely wrecked me, because it was talking about how like, thanking God and being grateful to God that even though like he rescued me from the things that I thought were for me, and really oh my God, that gets me every time. And what was the other thing? And that man's rejection was really God's protection. And I know that's such a catchy thing to say, like man's rejection is God's protection or whatever, but if you write that down, and if you really, really sort through what that really means, like the things that stung our hearts and broke our hearts and we felt abandoned and rejected by, those things were actually areas that God protected us in, that would have been detrimental to the will of God over our lives. So today I was just like thanking God for some of the things that I felt like even though they broke my heart, I see and I saw how he came in and rescued me from those things that at the time, they just broke me. But now I'm like, man, it would have been more detrimental had you kept that person in my life, had you kept that relationship in my life, had you allowed me to walk and make this decision that was not going to be fruitful for the kingdom of God. And here I am on this side of things, you know, trusting God for more things, and trusting God for whatever it is that he has in store for me for this new decade, right? But it's almost as if, like, I want to challenge you guys to just sit with those things. Like, sit with those things that you felt rejected by, or sit with those things that you feel like you didn't see fulfilled, and have faith that God is literally using those things for the manifestation of the miracles that he's trying to bring on the earth. And I want to ask you guys, like, what are you guys having faith for? I know that is challenging, and it's like really hard sometimes to see our way out of certain things. And I've been there. How I've been there. And sometimes I find myself there. But there's such a potent fragrance of grace and peace when you sit down with God and you say, God, like, this is what it is, and this is where I'm at. And I'm going to have faith that you're going to turn this around. I'm going to have faith that what man's rejection brought about, you know, the brokenness that happened throughout this, I know that that it was your protection and your grace that allowed me not to see what could have happened had I stayed in that relationship, had I stayed in that mindset. But that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about today in today's video. I can't wait to just get home and start all the Christmas stuff. And I haven't really, I started Christmas shopping, but I have a really big family. All of them about to get a gift card, honestly, this year, because I'm tapped out. I'm just like, you know what? This is what's going to happen. But thank you guys so much for the support and subscribing and liking the videos. Like, that means so much to me. Make sure that you are heading on over to Instagram as well, as I share little glimpses of my day that I may not share here. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure that you comment below, that you subscribe, and that you give it a thumbs up. I will see you guys in my next video.